Hey guys, so I said I would do this. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be interesting. It's kind of also like a speed round of costumes because I've put on all these costumes, but usually for one a day, or at the very most two a day. So I've got to put them on, put the makeup on, get everything done, and come out, and we'll see how fast I can do that and how many I can do. I'm thinking, bottom line, I'm going to do 3. I have some more elaborate ones that take longer, like Fraggle. She's super easy. Put on this baggy black dress and a hood, and wham! Do a few hair extension things. Fraggle. Grab a stick, and you got it. But the problem with some of them is, like, I've got corsets and stuff. They're very cheap party corsets, but you know what I mean. So, it'll be interesting how many of these I can actually get on at once. But yeah, however many I get, and however many parts of them fit, well, I guess that's also a good question. So I guess I'll learn, and that way I can, say, oh, this doesn't fit anymore, I've got to replace it. Even if I don't really have the money to replace it right now. So yeah, that'll be great. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad. I had some really cool costume parts I can't wear anymore. But it's for the best, ultimately. So yeah, without further ado, the next time you see me, I will be in costume. So I can't actually do Fraggle's voice, guys. I'm sorry. I know I have failed you. I can try. That is positively disgusting. That's a pretty good frag. She doesn't talk very loudly, so I'm not sure if the camera will even pick her up, my voice of her. She just talks very, very flatly and pretty gravelly too. But yeah, this is my Fraggle costume. She has gloves, a cloak, and a raggy black dress. And she braids her hair like this for some reason, because she's a dork. She also keeps her hood down all the time, so I can't actually see. But yeah. She also usually goes barefoot, so I don't have to really wear shoes for that, unless of course I'm going to a Halloween party, in which case I have to come up with something. I usually wear black flats with it if I need them. But she's pretty easy because, yes, she's a squirrel, but she doesn't have a tail anymore. Unfortunate accident, I know. And she always wears her ears covered up by a hood. Yes, most of my characters do let their ears stick through their hood, but Fraggle really doesn't like being a squirrel, so she doesn't want people to really know she's a squirrel. So, for a large part of the book, we don't really know that. She just is kind of this being that no one really knows what species she is. So yeah, this is a Fraggle costume. Very simple, very easy, just kind of your typical, Halloween, I don't know, cloaked druid person. Except you gotta braid your hair like this. Actually, this is not my hair. As you saw in the previous clip, my hair is very short. This is a wig. I know the braid is actually dyed bright colors, it's dyed blue and purple, but I'm not gonna actually dye my wig here, because this wig is for other people as well. So, Frag just has to deal, I guess it all grew out at some point. She forgot to dye it. But yes, this is the Fraggle costume. I love my cloak. It's a mainstay of a lot of my costumes, this cloak. I bought it down at my local Ren Fest, and guys, it's lovely. But yeah, this is my Frag costume. I have a stick. I can actually twirl it if I don't hit the laundry basket. But yes. I hope you can see decently what I've got going on. But yes, this is the Fraggle costume. So this is the Azul Cosplay. With Ryun's wig, because I can't find Azul's wig. And she has black hair, so we're going to go with that. That's my answer for that. I actually cannot see the camera, so I set everything up. Hopefully we're good. I can't actually see without my glasses. I mean, I can see, but everything's kind of a blur. So this is Azul. There's her, this jacket, guys. I love this jacket. My mom made it for me. We kind of just refurbished a men's suit coat jacket that we found at a Savers. So that's really cool. I love this jacket. And then if I unbuckle the jacket, we've got the under costume, which is also really cool. I've got my corset. This is this shirt that I keep drawing with all the lace. Yeah, see, I own this shirt. That's what I'm trying to draw. And then the skirt and the lovely combat boots and leggings, which is this. And then, of course, we couldn't be Azul if she didn't have a gun. She's a bit of a gunslinger. So yeah, this is my steampunk gun that I made. It is a squirt gun, as you can probably tell. Try not to point it at anybody, because it's just bad etiquette to point a gun at anything, no matter if it's like, you know, fake or not. But yeah, this is my steampunk gun that I have made for Azul. It's great. I used some copper shelf paint that my grandpa had, and I also poked little holes in the cylinder here that used to hold the water and stuck thumbtacks in it. So look, it looks like rivets. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's like too dark or too blurry, but I'll put a picture if I need to. Yeah, this is the steampunk gun. I got it at a Savers, and I painted it and sanded it, and I did some work on it, so yeah. And then she also has saber. This is more of a cutlass, but you know, it'll do the trick. It's what I've got. So yeah, this is Azul. Also, I was going to do, let's say, I was going to do some, like, makeup. It took me an hour to find all the parts and put this together, so I don't think I'm going to do a makeup. I'm going to try to do Ryun next, and then see if I can do Cena. And at that point, I think it's going to be pretty late in the night, and we're going to have to probably stop. But yeah, this is Azul, and I think she's pretty awesome. Alright, so we have Ryun. This is one of my favorite costumes. I've not completely finished it, but this axe, guys, I love this axe. I made it myself. You can probably tell it's covered in silver duct tape. But still, you know, I spent some time on it. It's actually, the pole is a dowel from a closet in my house. This pole is probably like over 100 years old. Fun fact. Because the house was built over 100 years ago. So, yep, this is Ryun and her axe and her hat. She does have a hat. This coat that she's got over her shoulders is actually supposed to look like her dad's sea coat, which, yes, she does usually wear kind of as a cape, just about like this. But sometimes, you know, she forgoes the weirdness, and if it's cold, it's supposed to be big for her, since it's her dad's, obviously. So sometimes she forgoes the weirdness and just puts it on and wears like so, usually including the hat, which she has one ear poking out of all the time, kind of like that. It looks pretty painful. I have to wonder if it is painful, but she just does it. But yeah, this is Ryun. I didn't have my black gloves. She has black gloves, so I actually used Cena's gauntlets, which are now way too big for me. Everything is too big for me, but I'm trying. I'm trying my darndest. So yeah, and then she has, I'm also wearing Cena's pants. I couldn't find her black pants. And then she has boots, and these are really dirty. But they're actually really cool. If I do that, yeah, you can see them there. They have grommets and such. But, yes, this is Rian. I don't know her accent fully yet, so I can't really do her for you guys. Nor can I, pretend to be my characters, on set. I have to have a written thing. But yeah, this is Rian. And I really like it. I love the fact that she wears her dad's sea coat everywhere. It's really beautiful and sad, but yeah, it's great, and I love this coat. I don't know if Wish is still a thing, but I got it off Wish, and it's amazing. But yeah, this is Rian. So next up, we have Cena, the lady herself, or Sally, as she's sometimes known. This would be kind of a look that she would wear, post the Warriors beginning, pre Four Warriors Cometh, except it's too fancy with the gold trim. So it's either something she wears in the Warrior's Prophecy, in which case her hair is long, but I don't have that wig. I know, money. And then we have, it could be her kind of toward the end of Thor's beginning. But we have a sword. It's very bent. But this is the sword I use for Cena. It's supposed to be a double-handed broadsword, but it's really bad at being that. Because I can really only put one hand on here, and you need to be able to, I mean, I suppose... Yeah, but this is just not a good design for a sword hilt. But yeah, this is Cena's supposed sword. And that's the bowl. But yeah, and I have a genuine leather belt here, and this is pretty accurate to, this length is pretty accurate to the time that I'm kind of setting-ish, because back in medieval days, people wore really long belts. The longer your belt was, the more money you had. So I don't think this is when Cena's wandering around impoverished. And these things do not fit anymore, these bracers. But yeah, this looks more like Cena, the Warrior's Prophecy era. I just have her old hair. Also, these are her daughter's ears. These are Fallon's ears, so they are on a brown headband because Fallon's hair is brown. But Cena needs some of a blonde headband. But yeah, this is the illustrious Cena, who started it all. She's actually the first character I created, fun fact. But yeah, she's gone through some revamps and updates, and this is her cosplay that I have at the moment. But yeah. And bonusly, this is the costume I'm working on right now. I found this beautiful dress at a thrift store. It's got a lovely satiny skirt and just this front with just all the geometrical stuff. I thought it would be perfect for Sarmina. Obviously, it actually has a collar. I'm using the collar as a choker thing. I need to put an eye and make an eye pin for that, and obviously this is not Sarmina's crown, but I can't actually even legitimately pretend to be Sarmina and not have a crown, because... But yes, so this is my attempt at a Sarmina cosplay. I'm making more pieces to it. I need to make her ears and her tail and her high heels, because obviously she kind of walks around all snooty and such. But yeah, this is my Sarmina cosplay in the making. So yeah, this has been an interesting Halloween. It's not a Halloween like I've had in, well, ever. But, hang on. I'm just going to totally disrespect Sarmina here. I'm going to put her crown. This is actually a squirrel crown, by the way. I'm going to put my glasses on. Sarmina wouldn't be caught dead in glasses, but I can't see. So I need to see. But yeah, this has been an interesting Halloween. Not one like I've really experienced before, but I thought this would be fun to try and put on a lot of costumes. And guess what, guys? It's a lot of work. Like, sorry, I'm a little sick still. Like, you would not believe. I've worked up a sweat doing this. It is, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, that was Halloween. That was a very interesting Halloween. For the rest of the night, I'm not going to put on a super wonderful costumes that I've created. I'm just going to wear this lovely Chewbacca jammies because they're warm and fuzzy and comfortable, and I don't have to wear a corset, and I don't think anyone can blame me for that. Two of my characters have those. Well, Anira has those too. I was going to do Anira, but I really just ran out of time, so that's sad. I don't really have a great Anira like costume, but yeah, it's still in the making. So yeah, here we've got the Chewy jammies, and I'm just gonna go. I don't eat candy, but I think we're gonna make some like nice low carb pumpkin dessert, and it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna spend the rest of the night probably editing this video, and I'm gonna try to get it up before the stroke of midnight. Until then, guys, I'll see you on the internet. Should that be like my outro? I know, I look glorious right now. Just wonderful. Chewbacca jammies, and I'm doing an outro. If this is even an outro. Honestly, I just ramble. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of me frantically putting on costumes for the last few hours. It was a fun experience. I'm glad I did it. At some point I can do a video like doing the makeup or something. I'm not good at makeup. Most of the time my face is my natural face. Sometimes I like put some eyeshadow on or something. But I'm not good at makeup, but I can do some stage makeup, maybe a little bit. Badly. But I could try it if you were interested. But yeah, that was a bunch of my costumes. I hope you enjoyed watching. And I hope you've had a great and safe Halloween, guys. I'll see you in my next video. I am so out of breath. I'll see you guys.